What's up, fam? You know how long it's been? A year and 5 months. And I'm 5 months later. All kinds of, all kinds of crazy. Good some places, little some places. Whatever. Get this video started. So, my experience in a year and 5 months has been, personally, within my soul, it has been amazing. Outside of my soul and in the eyes of society, it has been a downfall. Whatever. People think what they think, say what they say. At the end of the day, it doesn't change me, does it? No. But there are some noticeable pros and cons to freeforming your hair, right? I think people knew that from the start, but whatever. I'd say in terms of cons, let's just get that out of the way. The biggest one is everybody's misconception of you as a person. You know, it's like your hair, it defines you and who you are for whatever reason. Jobs, some jobs will not hire you based off your hair. Now, in the long run, it doesn't matter. I mean, there are jobs out there who will hire you. It doesn't matter what your hair looks like this or clean shaved, but there are some jobs out there who, this is a defining moment for them. I guess people don't want you to come in there looking dirty. Makes perfect sense to me, you know, but that comes with the territory of the hair, right? The other con is people putting their personal beliefs and opinions on your life. They're trying to make the decision for you, saying, cut your hair for this reason, that reason, this reason, this reason, that reason, that reason, that reason. It's annoying. You don't want to hear it. It gets old, but it comes with it. People always are going to make a decision and up in their head, like this is what you should do, and not really respect what you want to do. That's just the way life is, You just gotta learn to live with it, right? I have noticed also, when I first started this journey, I didn't know anything about it. I just knew sort of in the direction of where I had to go to get to this. But in terms of the lifestyle, I felt like it was going to be something that I'd have to grow into and learn as I went. And I kind of liked it that way, Um, and the one thing that's a beautiful thing about it is that your hair, no matter what happens, it's your hair. Freeforming, like if you freeform it, it does what it wants. It does what your hair specifically wants it to, right? So I know four of the people that have freeformed personally. I know three other people personally that freeform, and their hair looks nothing like mine. And the person whose hair is closest to mine, it still has his own flavor to it, and it's natural flavor, it's natural identity. You kind of look at this as like a walker's ID or a license, driver's license or whatever. This is your personal ID, This is you. My hair is me, And I didn't make my hair look like this. I didn't. I washed it, slept on it, walked out with it wet, and it ended up doing what it wanted to do. I didn't tell my hair to do this, And this is a huge change because, if you guys saw my earlier video, I looked like Bart Simpson. I had shaved sides, and it was just spikes up here. And now it's this. You know what I'm saying? A year later, with no haircuts, no anything. This is just what it did. Um, and for me, I find that to be the most beautiful part about it because it's almost like my hair has a mind and it's doing what it wants to do with itself. And I look at that as sort of this, um, I want to say, sort of this way in which I want to live my life. It's like I want to be able to wake up and think for myself and do for myself and not rely on sort of this what do you call it, social norms, social standards to mold me in the direction I go, and this is a humongous expression towards that. This is, you know what I mean, and this is mine. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can copy this. I mean, you could, but naturally, if you freeform, you can't copy this. You're gonna look like something else. That's just the way it is. And that's something that I've taken from it and lived my life towards that. When I first started this, I was this kid trying to follow in all these trends or whatever. Now I do what I do and love me in the process of doing it. And it's like, I don't know if, people can disagree with me and say, that's not what the journey's about, blah, blah, blah. But I think any journey, is just about learning something. And I learned to be an individual, you know. Me freeforming wasn't a trend that I did, that I followed. It was just like, I wanted dreads, and I didn't really care which way I went about it. I started the twist first, and it wouldn't twist. I don't know if the people I was doing to didn't know what they were doing, maybe, but what I do know is it would not twist. They would try, they would do their whole little twist with the chemicals or whatever, and it wouldn't, it would do like this, and then when they let go, it would just, and, and unravel, and they said, you're a lost cause, kid, it's not happening. So I went the next route, and did this, and I fell into something that I'm glad I fell into, it was, divine intervention, I think, you know what I mean? But this is my, it's huge, like this is my only dread that isn't flat. I don't know. And then I have, but the rest of these are all flat and big. I have, where is it? This one here, it was 2 dreads, turned into 1. And then I have 3, turned into, okay. That's a beautiful one right there, isn't it? Look at that. And, I have all of them, they're all flat. I would show you the back, but my hand-eye coordination is atrocious, so me reaching back there, you're not going to see anything. One interesting thing I have here is underneath my hair, the shaved sides are, they're developing, but it's still, years later, they're still kind of, the top of my head and the back of my head have really formed with my dreads already there. This side, this side is just that I sleep on, so this one is kind of, I grew 2 out of here, so 3. So, so yeah, that's my hair. That's my update. That's my life. Peace, love, happiness.